Hello everyone, this is Ikenna351. There's something I want to talk about in this video that has really been very upsetting to me. That's pissed me off for a very long time that I just can't keep quiet anymore. It's about the Christian faith and the supposed dead and the family of the supposed dead ones. It's like the Christian faith or the Christianity or Christian doctrine or whatever you want to call it is programmed or designed such that the living of the dead will suffer for their departed ones or when they transition to non-physical. It seems the Christianity or people that practice Christianity, people that practice Christianity don't even follow what or who they worship taught. I'm talking about Jesus. I knew I studied Bible for 5 years when I was in seminary. And one thing that was very vivid to me in the Bible was when Jesus said, "Don't worry about the dead." Then what do you have? I'll use Catholic as an example because that's what I practiced for over 30 years of my life. I was born in a Catholic family, so I'll skip the story anyway. Probably we'll do a different video on that. So what happened is when someone transitions, or call it death, like society will call it, the living, the people left, or people mourning the person who is no longer with them physically, will have to suffer to bury that person. They have to pay through their nose. They have to, even if they had to borrow, they have to starve themselves to please the church before they will allow that person to be buried, to be given the honor. The person, the family will want to give to the person who has departed, which is meaningless anyway. Whoever have left. Whatever you are doing to that body is a waste. I will give you an example. Sometime, I think it was 2001 or 2002, my grandmother transitioned to non-physical. And it became a nightmare for us. For me, my siblings, my both parents. No, it wasn't funny. Not because she was no longer there with us, but because of what my parents had to go to get the money to satisfy the church before they could bury her or do this burial ceremony. This was a woman who was very, very old. At a point, she couldn't even walk around the compound and wasn't feeling all good all the time. You know, I'm talking of her twice. So she couldn't go to church anymore to clean the churches, participate in church activities. And guess what? The churches, even when with all her condition, they were still billing her. They were still counting all the levies. I'm not talking about just levies. As in, as far as I'm concerned, she was sick, yet she has to pay for her absence. Yes, she has to pay for being absent in the meeting. These are not old woman. No, she has to pay. She has to come. If she can't come, that's her business. Even if she was dying on the bed, that's her business. As far as she was concerned, she owes the church some money. So they were counting all those years she was sick and very old and couldn't do anything. And when she now left, it's time to suffer his children. It's time to suffer whoever that call himself a family to that person. Yeah, well, my father loved her mother, so, and my mother also cared about her. So they had to do everything they could. Of course, it has to affect us too, because to get the money to pay all those levies, they had to pay everything clear, so that, how do they put it? Is it financial fear? I've forgotten the word they used. They have to clear anything before the Reverend Father will even consider to come to the family and bless the corpse or celebrate a mass for the person, for the dead, before he could be buried, or even allow. Oh, I've been forgotten. You have to buy heaven and earth to feed the church members that will come. They will give you a list. Oh, how many crates of mineral, how many cartons of beer, how many, I could go on. Am I talking about food? The bags of rice you have to buy and cook for them. Produce 10 coolers of rice. Produce this, produce that. For them to even appear in your compound and stay where they would bury the dead or join. Otherwise, they will say no, the bed. I mean, it's very, very... It makes me wonder if Jesus was alive, probably he would have, I don't know. Of course, I always know at the back of my mind, even though I was still practicing this, that something was somehow wrong with the religion. I'm talking about Christianity. Something wrong was that. How can you be doing the so-called God's work and be suffering in it, and somebody else is giving you a certain, making you follow a path that really pisses you off? I mean, you don't derive any joy in that path, yet you must follow it because there is somebody up there with one big eye, with one big beard, called God, who is watching and controlling you like a calculator. No, I'm really pissed off. Listen, I know I respect people that practice religion. I respect people, that's their faith, that's their belief, so there's nothing wrong with it. If it works for you, it works for you. But sometimes people can be very stupid that they can't even, they won't even think of. I mean, sometimes I wonder why are you educated yet you don't even explore the intellect? You don't even ask questions. You still behave like non-educated ones. Can't even ask the question, is this truly what the so-called Christ you are worshipping? Is this what he preached? Is it what he would have wanted you people to be doing? Even your so-called Bible, go and read it very well. Some of these things you guys do is contradictory to even what is written in the twisted book called Bible, because most of those things there, we are even half of truly what happened. Some of those messages were twisted to serve to some people, and some people to use it to control the minds of the weak. Yeah, that's what I'll call it. And I'm very, very unapologetic about it. I don't apologize for that. One good thing, you can be a Christian and still live the life you want. Don't be a puppet. Don't be a robot. You follow everything. Even their book contrasts so many ways. You turn this chapter, you say one thing. You turn the other chapter, you contradict what he said in the previous chapter. Yet, it's... Well, maybe I'll do a separate video on that book called Bible. But here I'm here to talk about something else. I don't know how the Catholics operate in other countries or in the West. But what operates here in Nigeria, or probably in all Africa, is really, really shameful. Now, I'm being very honest. So you can, even if you feel, even if what I'm saying is making you uncomfortable or upsetting you, I don't care. You just stand there and go to church and clap. At the end of the day, you are more like a slave. You are not free if you can't even do anything. You can't ask any questions, because that's what they will teach you. Thou shalt not ask. No matter what happens, you must accept whatever condition given to you. How can you? This is a woman who was almost dying. And you are here, you are there counting, yes, you are absent, so you must pay for being absent. If she cannot pay, let it show there. It's more like you are passing the sin of the father to the son. Isn't that what your Bible is teaching you? Yeah, pass your sins, the sin of the Father to the Son. So if the woman cannot pay because she doesn't have money, or because she's so old to come to church, to clean your church, somebody who couldn't even clean her own house because of her age and all that, you are expecting her to come to church and clean the church, so you stay in your house and be happy, call yourself Reverend Father. And who else? All those church people that call themselves people that I don't even know. I don't want to go into it. They're very upsetting. I mean, that time, I could remember I was still in university, but it didn't go down very well with me because it was very, very annoying. One way or the other, affected us because all those money have to be used. They have to be spent on feeding of grateful human being. This is somebody that dedicated her life serving you people in the church. It got to a point where she couldn't do it anymore. Now created problem for the ones who she I mean, yeah, you did well for her by coming to the compound to pray for her and bury her after you stabbed the people that she left behind. Nonsense. Yeah, I know if you are still a Catholic or a Christian, you believe in it. I don't hold nothing against you. It's your faith, like I said. Just keep doing. But don't be stupid in someone's belief. Because that's as I'm concerned, that's what Christianity is. Something that somebody initiated how many years ago? Like 2,000 years ago or thereabout. It wasn't even Jesus that even created this Christianity. Somebody just used it as a tool, and people are just following it like morons or zombies, even sugarcoating the whole thing self. Yes, I'm telling you, even if you are a bishop, even if I am bishop, what do you even go to Basilica or what's it called, Rome to do? What do you tell the Pope? Oh, everything is going all well. Your people, they are trying. Trying what? Yeah. Don't worry about the death. Of course, to you choose to interpret it differently. Why should I interpret it? Why wouldn't they pay? No, before they will be buried, they have to pay this, do this, clear all their debts before you come and pray and they bury the person. Anyway, that's your belief. Sometimes some of the things I remember that I had to see when I was still in the seminary or practicing that religion makes me not even want to near any building called church. Very, very, very annoying. I don't honestly. At the point I was wondering what took me so long to leave that nonsense called Christianity. But anyway, I come to accept that it's more like permission slip. Yeah, it's a permission slip to some people. Something that could allow you to stay connected to your non-physical being for a long time. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, but for people like me, it was never. It was never. It's just that I don't know why I can. Well, I was still young, so even though I know it was a program, but then I had to seek for people's validation and acceptance, and also do whatever my parents or my elders wanted me to do, or the society. Yeah, stay there, even if it kills you. Well, fuck that, I'm done with it. Anyway, that's my opinion on that. I just wanted to read it out because I don't know how many other people share that same thing or feel the same way, but don't know how to express it. But I'm doing mine, and I don't care how anybody feel about it. If you don't like it, deal with it. So, if you have any subject you want me to talk about, or you can make your own comment, post your opinion about what I just said down below the comment section, or you can send me email or other subjects you want me to talk about, or some questions you want me to answer and all that. I'll do my very best to respond to the ones I can. So, as for the midterm men going their own way, you just have to make a choice. Even if you are a Christian, you understand that the path you've chosen is going to, the Christian belief is going to affect it. So if you still want to be a Christian and go that path, you have to choose between those Christian doctrine, which one to accept and reject. Is your choice. I can't make that choice for you. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you some other time. Bye.